Hello. Welcome to the channel. This is Alfred. Today we'll be talking about continuing our project. Let's go ahead and open it up. All right, now that we have it open, so this is where we left off the last time. And again, I did not commit the work after the last video, but I will do it before we continue with today's video. So today, remember the last time we created a user control, a custom user control that gave us this. So we can get all these control off from declaring it one time here, right? So now today we want to hook up our data model. So we'll hook up our first name model and the save data model. So let me go ahead and jump right in. But before I do, this is all the changes that we did the last time that I never committed. So I will add and commit it here. So I will say added custom. All right, now go ahead and commit it. And I'm going to go ahead and before I push it, let me go ahead and fetch. Look at it. Added custom control. So this is the only thing, which is what I did. So so I'm going to go ahead and push it out to the repository. So now that we are done doing that, let's go back to the video, what we actually want to accomplish today. So again, according to our task today, we'll be creating the data model. So this will be basically the first name that will be displayed here. Then I think I want to create a model for the save data, so the path that we'll be saving it to, and also the data string. I think I want to save it in string. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and create a folder here for my data model. Wrong item. All right, I'm just gonna call it model. So inside our folder, I am going to create a user. I'm going to create a first name model. All right, and we have one more model that we want to create. We want to create our save data model. Save. All right, so now we have first model. So let's go ahead and change this to public. All right, Control Z. And let's finish up with the save data model. So the two data point that I want to collect here is prop tab. So that will be a string, and I will say full path, full save. No, let's just say full path. Now I'm going to initialize it with let's do this. Let's just call it first name list. Then I'm going to say .text file. Let's call it a text file for now. All right, so the next data I want to save here will be our prop tab string. I'm going to call it our data. First name data. All right, and that looks good. So let's go back to our first name public, change it to public, and obviously we are going to have first name. I don't know if I want something else there. Yeah, I don't want, let's just keep it simple. So I'm just gonna have one property in there. So now we have our model. Control Z, and we could we're working on this guy right here. So when we initialize, I want the text file. So let's just do this. Let's go to our so when we initialize, I want to show the save where the file will be saved here, right? I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. So let's go back here and let's go ahead and let's go back here. So this control is called, let's click on it, it should highlight it here. So this control is called txt user control. Control C, go ahead and copy it, go back here, and now I want to access the text box in there, which will be text limited input. Okay, so now we want to add text limited input, and we want to call it, the text will be I guess we need to initialize our save data model. So that will be save data model. All right, go ahead and hit Control dot, and we can pull it into our project. So now that we have it initialized, we can use the full path name. Remember we already have it initialized as this, right? So we should be good. So if we go back here now, let's go ahead and run it. We should have this name show up on our text file. All right, so it did open, and we have that first name list.txt file, which is perfect, exactly what we wanted. And we used close to half of our limit of text file to use, which is perfect. So right now, I want to do one more thing. I want to change this to save to file. So I have it, I believe I did a copy and paste. So let's go ahead and fix that. So obviously we want to say that this is save to file. All right, now that looks pretty good, and I don't think we need to initialize this with any number, any value. Maybe we do. Let's go ahead and initialize it with a name. So let's go back here. So let's go ahead and copy, Control C, Control V. So this will be a text UC save to file location, right? No, text entered name right here. So now I want to initialize it with a name, just a random name. I'll use Alfred. So now we could run the program again. At least we'll have some name or some value initialized. Here we go when our program runs. So we can right away add Alfred, but we do not have this add function hooked up to our application yet. So that will be for the next video we'll hook that up. So let's go ahead and stop this video now so it doesn't get too long, but I will see you next time. Hold on, before I say that, let's go ahead and commit this time. This time we are going to remember committing. So added model, data model. Yeah, let's just say data model. I'm going to say first name model and save data model. All right, go ahead and commit. And before I push it, let's go ahead and fetch and see if there's any change in our repo. Looks like there is no change but my change, so let's go ahead and push it out. All right, looking good. We are all done, so we'll go ahead and call it a day for today, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.